What's up? What's up, guys? I'm back. I hope you guys are doing well. Good to hear y'all. Good to see y'all. Man, oh man, oh man. Y'all see it, man. Triple H made the call. He made the call for this. And I seen the news. I seen it. He made the call for these guys to get released. I know some people might be like, oh, well, they were getting older. But if, based on what I'm seeing, they did not want to leave. They actually wanted to stay in the company, which makes sense because, these guys have been here, especially our Truth, been here for a long, 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 long time. So, he probably would have stayed to the end of the end. You already know. But I find this very saddening. I find this to be messed up because both of these guys were very entertaining parts. It's like, yeah, neither one of them did too much, but they did add something entertainment wise and some type of entertainment value. And it's like you just took some of the entertainment away. And what's the point of cutting these people when the people that's being used now aren't even really being used correctly? And there's just so many other people that's around that's not barely being used, like a Carrying Cross and other people just barely anything happening to them, like an Alpha Academy. So why get rid of them? Why get rid of them? And now after seeing this is like 100% proof why we know our Truth went against John Cena. Because the whole time when it happened, I was like, man, this is strange. I'm like, why would you book John Cena in a match with R Truth and this is supposed to be his way out the door? And what a coincidence. We know John Cena is on his way out the door, but here they go booking matches because they know R Truth was on his way out the door. Isn't that crazy? But now we know why that match happened. But I found it to be kind of messed up the way y'all let him go. It's kind of like with Edge too. Like the Edge didn't even go out good. Ricochet didn't go out good. And Carlito went out real bad because Carlito literally didn't even do anything before he left, and now he's gone. And now they act like he was never a member of the Judgment Day. They don't ever mention him. Nothing. It was all about Roxanne. Now we know why Roxanne was introduced in the Judgment Day because they knew they was getting rid of Carlito. So they replaced Carlito with Roxanne. But notice that they doing more with Roxanne than Carlito. But I got a video coming up talking about Roxanne and them and all these new girls in NXT and how it's not looking good for them, Mr. H. Cause there are some things I'm noticing, but yeah, though it's like our Truth could have went out a little bit better. They could have did more with the Cena thing. They could have really made that into something big and crazy. But instead, all we got was him dressing up like Cena and then losing within like 5 to 10 matches with some pretty obvious tactics that we knew what was gonna happen, right? Like that's what we get. And then afterwards, you fight JC Mateo literally for no reason at all. Like you ain't even built yourself up. This is why Mr. A sucks at booking too. He never builds no one up to make you even get an impression that they are gonna do something. That's why I felt like it was a big swerve with CM Punk yesterday. Because at first I thought Punk was going to win at first too. But what made me change my mind is when I seen how they start playing it off and putting so much emphasis into him winning and needing to win. And I felt that swerve coming. Because let's be honest, CM Punk ain't been winning nothing important, doing nothing important. So why try to make us believe he can win this? Why make us believe and ain't that messed up? So you rather put El Grande in a Money in the Bank instead of Punk. Punk would have made it more lit. I bet you most people would have rather had Punk in there than El Grande, but we'll just put El Grande in there. And now nobody really gonna be able to stop Seth now. I do find the men's one more interesting, but I'm gonna talk more about that soon. But that's it. Then you fight JC Mateo literally for no reason. Literally just for nothing. You get jobbed out by JC Mateo, a dude who just got here, who clearly is not going to be anything big or pushed. As far as they'll go as mid card. That's why Jacob got the mid card belt, and they ain't even doing right with him. What a way to go out, right? Oh, the last thing we're gonna remember about our Truth is getting jobbed out by JC Mateo. This man has given over 20 years to this company, and we can't do nothing better for them. We can't give people honest farewells. Like at least an honest farewell. Nah, we just gonna cut them behind the scenes, and then we just gonna act like they were never there to begin with. That's messed up. Mm 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 mm. And by Carlito, we got Roxanne. We're not gonna give you nothing. We're not gonna keep paying you. We're gonna bring in Roxanne and just do the same old shit we did with her with Rhea. The same garbage. Oh my gosh. But he made the call for this. He made the call. And I know that some people could say, well, they wasn't really doing much. Yeah, because he was making them not do that much. You know, we can't say they weren't doing that much, so get rid of him. When, if you know, if they had the choice and the power to do more, they would. So it's like we're blaming them for things that they have no control over. They can't control how much they do. They got to follow what's told to them and what they do. You could be the best in the world, but if the boss doesn't want you to be that, then you got to do what you got to do. You know, that's just this. And honestly, that's kind of what's going on. You got a lot of these talents that are really good, like our truth. Our truth is a good talent. Carlito could have been better if they did more, but people still like him. Our truth is definitely over, definitely liked. For him to not have that much, he's still like hella over than people that you see every week. The crowd loves the song. The dude still can go in the ring. You know, like come on now, this guy clearly is talented for his age. You know, there's not too many people on the wrestling roster that can make people laugh and do it consistently. There's not too many people who can do that. I mean, let's be honest. Some of the most best wrestlers were funny. Shit, even Stone Cold was kind of funny. Let's be honest. Wasn't he kind of funny though? Like, yeah, you knew he would whoop your ass and do some shit, but the shit he used to do used to be funny as hell because it used to be just so drastic and over the top. Like, for example, like when he fought Booker T, you know that shit in the supermarket. That shit was hilarious. It was hilarious, right? So you don't really get that too often. We all know The Rock is funny. We already know he's a funny dude. So it helps. Being funny helps. Carlito is definitely funny, but they could have just did more with him. I mean, damn, this dude Carlito wasn't really winning no matches. Like the way Carlito left and went out, yeah, it's like worse than our truth. Cause dang, this man literally wasn't doing like nothing. He was just used as fake muscle for the Judgment Day. It wasn't even real muscle. Like most of the time, he would get beat up or what he would do would never work. Kind of like with Dominic, it's like he always tried to help, but it never worked the most majority of the time. Man, man, oh man. But we still got a good amount of people on this roster that you know ain't doing nothing. Ain't doing nothing. But we gonna get rid of our truth and Carlito. Well, we know now. We know who made the call. We know who made the call on this one. Cause at first I was thinking like maybe they was ready to go or nope, nope, that's not what happened. No, that's why the match got booked with R Truth and Cena just to give him something before he left out. For all we know, Cena could have hinted at that. For all we know, like, hey, let me give a match to my boy R Truth, you know, before he leave. Like, it make me wonder, did he know? It's like, did these people know? Well, I guess they did know, but I guess they had to wait to a certain point where they could tell people. Because I remember when R Truth first came out and he said, "Hey, right, the news really, really, really first broke when R Truth came out and announced it." And then some people didn't even believe it, but apparently, yeah, it's true, it's real. And now SmackDown, he has been appearing more on SmackDown lately. So now SmackDown gonna feel just a little bit more empty because now he ain't even there. Now he ain't even gonna be reacting with it's like all that stuff he did with Cena was for nothing. Like for nothing. Like again, that could have been so much better. That whole storyline and stuff could have been so much better, in my honest opinion. So I don't know. This is a sad day in wrestling. This is a sad day, man. Carlito never had an opportunity or a chance to do anything. To do anything. Oh man. It literally was just about Liv and Raquel and JD and Finn. Like literally that's all what it was about. And yeah, Dominic got the belt, but they ain't doing nothing with Dominic. He ain't even wrestling. They ain't even doing nothing to build him up. They're not doing anything with Dominic to boost him and really make him more favorable. Nothing. He's just still in Judgment Day beef that's been going on forever. Like nothing special. Oh, he's involved in it. He's holding the title, But now we're gonna overlook the fact that he's holding the title because now Roxanne got a thing for him. What the hell? This is why I couldn't stand when Liv had the title, because it all revolved around Dominic and Rhea doing the same shit, and when it was always going meant to be go back to Rhea. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm gonna talk more about this in another video because I gotta talk about Money in the Bank now because we pretty much got all the matches unless they throw an extra one in there. I don't think so. They might. But please hit that like button. Let me know what y'all think, man. Shouts out, man, to R-Truth and Carlito, man. They gonna be missed. They gonna be missed. I'm gonna eat an apple today, man, just for you, dog. I'm gonna say what's up and hit a split just for you, man. Peace out, everyone.